Adventists drink, the water they drink every day in terms of grams, and the non-vegetarians drink the least, and the vegans drink the most. And it's good to drink plenty of water. This is an article that shows the risk of fatal heart attack for Seventh-day Adventist men by the number of 8-ounce glasses of water that they drink a day. And if we make the heart attack rate for men what it is in men who drink less than 2 glasses a day, men that drink 3 to 4 glasses a day have a 35% reduction in fatal heart attacks. But Seventh-day Adventist men who drink 5 or more glasses of water a day have a more than 50%, it's a 54% reduction in fatal heart attacks. That's pretty remarkable. And you might say, well, what happens if I get my fluids in soda, because soda or juice? And here you have fatal heart attacks for Seventh-day Adventist women by glasses of fluids other than water drunk per day. So this would include coffee, tea, milk, soda, juice, added all together. And we're going to make the fatal heart attack rate for those women that drink less than 2 glasses of beverages other than water. We'll make their fatal rate 1. And so if you drink 3 to 5 glasses a day of liquids that are not water, your risk of a heart attack is doubled. And if you have more than 5 glasses a day of fluids that are not water, your risk of a heart attack goes up 2.5 times. And so you can see that water is good for you, other beverages work against you. Fascinating study of Seventh-day Adventist men and women. The risk of bladder cancer, and this is not in Seventh-day Adventist men, but it makes sense that the more water you drink, the more dilute your urine is, and so any toxins in your urine would tend to be more dilute, and the more concentrated they are, the more toxic they would be. So if you drink more than 6 cups of water a day, your risk of bladder cancer is reduced by 50%. So drinking this is one of the great benefits of drinking water. And I didn't get any graphs for the next couple of slides, but encouraging children to drink plenty of water helps their brains work better. This was a very small study of 63 children, ages 8 to 9, and the students with the highest water intake better resisted distractions and were able to maintain the focus in their studies. And so brain function in children is beneficial. In another study, 52 children, 9 to 12, were tested on some normal days before and on other days after drinking 750 milliliters of water. And the well-hydrated children performed a number of tasks much better than children not encouraged to drink water. And the tasks were digit span and pair cancellation tasks, which you'd have to look up. But it indicates that water enhances the thinking process of children. And I'm not sure, one of my co-authors in this book came up with this, but they recommended drinking 2 glasses of water after waking up, 1 glass before each meal, 1 glass before taking a bath, 1 glass before going to sleep, a glass of water before and after a workout to keep you hydrated. Drink when you're tired, because that may be a sign of dehydration. Drink when you're exposed to germs. Drink when you're sick, because you may lose water in respiration or sweating. Drink water when you're hungry, because it helps take the edge off of your hunger. And in hot weather, drink a lot of water to prevent heat strokes. And in cold, it helps prevent frostbite by keeping you're hydrated. So let's talk about a variety of sources of water. Sometimes when you're out in a mountain and you see a clear stream, you say, oh, this is wonderful stuff. But it is always contaminated with droppings from wildlife. And Gerardia is a common germ that inhabits streams. Surface water, whether it's the clearest stream or a river, should always be treated before drinking it. Then you have municipal water. And in Wilmington, North Carolina, we get our water out of the Cape Fear River, which passes through many towns before it gets here. And it does not taste good. And there is a chemical plant upstream about 50 miles. And there are contaminants in it. And they try very hard to make it clean, but it still doesn't taste good. But the municipal water is treated with ozone and some form of chlorine. They used to use chlorine gas, but more recently they use chloramine, and this kills germs and viruses. It's also filtered through sand beds to remove particulate matter. And there are very strict guidelines regarding the purity of municipal water. And they do a bacterial and chemical analysis on it every day for purity and safety. And the truth is, although it doesn't taste terribly good, there's nothing wrong with most municipal water supplies. The process of purifying the water makes it so that it's free of germs. Of course, if you live in Flint, Michigan and have lead pipe and they acidify your water a little bit, you'll leach the lead out of the pipes and everybody will get lead damage to their brain. So, you know, you've got to be careful with municipal water supplies and check the purity of the water. Where I live in this part of Wilmington, my water is well water. They have a plant and the water is okay.